Fastlane. What do you say about Fastlane? I took notes. I watched this pay-per-view thinking to myself, despite the fact that I made the prediction Roman was going to win, I thought maybe, just maybe, WWE would do something a little different. Maybe, just the smallest little chance that WWE would do this differently. Turns out, I was wrong. WWE decided to say, fuck everybody else, fuck every one of the fans who do not like Roman Reigns, who believe Roman Reigns should not be in the main event, should not be the WWE champion, who are sick of seeing him as a face, know that he's not over, know he's the corporate guy. They go, fuck you, fans. Vince McMahon said, fuck you, fans. Kevin Dunn, fuck you, fans. And they decide to, on more than a few occasions tonight, give us the middle finger. They decided tonight that I don't even know what to say. I am in utter shock. I'm sitting here trying to convey to all of you my thoughts, trying to tell you how I feel when I inside don't know how I feel, because I knew the outcome that was going to happen. I hoped that Dean Ambrose was going to get this win. I thought maybe, just maybe, Dean Ambrose would win. But Vince McMahon and the WWE did decide to take the safe route. WWE and Vince McMahon decided that they wanted their guy. They wanted Roman Reigns to be in the main event of WrestleMania so he could have his WrestleMania moment. So we know now our main event of WrestleMania is Triple H versus Roman Reigns. I'm trying to collect myself here because, oh my God, I don't know why I'm so surprised. Even when this match started, when Roman was coming out to a chorus of boos, I knew. I even looked at Wayne. He was watching it with me, and I looked at him and I said, you know what? That's the guy who's going to win this match. That's what's going to happen. Yet here I am still in disbelief that they did that. And I don't know why. I should be like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. No shock there. But I don't think it was just this match. There's a couple instances tonight where I was just scratching my head, asking myself, what is WWE thinking? I'm Zach from the Yo Bro Gaming and Review channel, and this is your Fastlane review for February 21st, 2016. Fastlane came to you tonight from the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know what to say, honestly, and right from the opening promo for this pay-per-view, when they were trying to hype the pay-per-view, you saw glimpses of Eva Marie. Why? I know it's not a big deal, but I'm going to say something about it, because why? No one wants to see Eva Marie. She's hated. Just no. there was good points with this pay-per-view. I'm not going to lie to you. There were a few points in this pay-per-view that were really, really good. But just, oh my God, this pay-per-view. I will say after, probably before the main event happened, I knew this was one of the worst pay-per-views I had ever seen. The Royal Rumble shocked me and many others in a very good way. Royal Rumble was good, despite the ending with Roman disappearing. But this pay-per-view, with all the anticipation with it, I'm sorry, I fear what WrestleMania will look like. We now know Roman Reigns will be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I know. I keep going right back to that because God. This pay-per-view's first match, I'm going to get away from it. I don't want to get too much into it now because I still got to talk about it again. So the first match of this night was Tamina and Naomi taking on Sasha Banks and Becky. Wow, I am really messed up. We all know Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch are not friends, but this is a mutual partnership to take on Tamina and Naomi, who have issues with Sasha from her wanting to do her own thing and saying goodbye, team bad. They even showed an interview of Tamina and Naomi talking about that. Naomi does not need to have a microphone in her hand. Naomi really sucks on the mic. I just want to say that. But this match started off with Sasha and Becky arguing amongst each other about who's going to start the match. So it ended up being Becky and Tamina starting the match. And Becky and Sasha were a really good team. They worked really well together. And that's not a shocker considering they were together in NXT, so it was kind of cool to see them back together. I even had to go back today and watch one of their old NXT matchups together, and it was nice. It was probably done better there than it was here, but beggars can't be choosers. This match clearly was for Sasha and Becky to be on the pay-per-view, and for them to get a match in and to get a W. That's what this was. But I won't say it wasn't an okay match. It was short, like I said it would be. It was maybe 8 minutes, 9 minutes max. Tamina showed that she is a decent wrestler. Naomi, I already know, is a good wrestler. Sasha showed why she was the boss. Becky was there. Most of the match was them working on Becky, keeping Becky in their corner. So they showed that they're a good team. Keep them together. Let them do their thing. Now you can have Sasha and Becky go on to WrestleMania for the Divas title. Get into that later. There were a few points in this match that I did enjoy. Finally, after being worked on, Sasha got the hot tag, came in, cleared the ring, went for the bank statement, got pulled out. They tried double teaming her. She ended up getting a review and kicked out. Tamina and her double teamed her again. Becky broke it up. And she ended up getting the bank statement. Becky put in the disarmor, and Tamina tapped out. So Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch did get the win in this match, which you knew was going to happen. Like I said, this match was to fill up a little bit of time and to allow Becky and Sasha to just be seen so people wouldn't be like, where's Sasha? Since that's what we did for the better part of the fall and up till Rumble. It was just to keep them in the eye because you know that what's going on. So probably tomorrow night we'll start the build to that match. Unless WWE continues their trend of waiting till the last minute to actually promote a match. So then WWE decided to highlight Monday night's Fatal 5-Way, which led into the Intercontinental Championship match between Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. I believe this was the 14th or 15th match between these two guys. This match was good. It was a good match. I never had a doubt that it would be a good match. Dolph, of course, was born in Cleveland, Ohio, so he kind of got a decent reaction, but there was a point in the match where Owens was kind of slapping him around and said, "Your hometown likes me more." I like hearing Kevin talk trash. Kevin Owens is good at that. Kevin Owens played his heel role good in this match. But this match, even though it was good, the start of it was super slow. It was all Kevin Owens. At one point, you almost thought Dolph hurt himself. There was a reversal into the turnbuckle, and Ziggler's shoulder hit funny. But Owens was like, fuck it, I'm still going to keep going for him. And Owens just kept on the pressure. Let me fix my jacket here. But yeah, Owens was vicious in this match. Owens did everything you want a heel champion to do. He was violent, and he just put it on him. But as the match progressed, Ziggler would try to get a little momentum going, and Ziggler would cut him off. Lots of reversals in this match. Finally, they were able to start trading back and forth. Ziggler even hit a hard DDT, got a super kick on the outside of the ring, reversed the pop-up power bomb. But then Owens, again, would take control back, and Owens just kept it going. Finally, the match got done after Owens finally hit the pop-up power bomb and got the 1, the 2, and the 3. This match, I hope, is the end of this feud. I'm not going to talk too much on it because there's not a lot more you can say about the matches with these guys. They consistently have really good matches, but I think it's time to move on. And now that Owens has won, WWE's got their two options. Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens, or you can have AJ Styles say something and then have them have a match, maybe with Jericho still involved. And speaking of about that, Kevin Owens actually put out a tweet. I don't know if someone tweeted him, but he said if AJ Styles came for his Intercontinental Championship, he would beat him quicker than he threw him out of the match at the Rumble. So maybe he's teasing that. Maybe it's already starting. Crossing my fingers, I'd love to see that. But I am moving on. WWE did a tap-out vignette. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it had Roman Reigns and Alicia Fox and Charlotte and Dolph Ziggler in it. Why? Big Show, Ryback, and Kane had a backstage segment where they were talking to, I guess, each other, saying they were going to put the Wyatts in hell, which leads to that match. And this is my WTF match of the night. I took a piss, I ate my dinner, and I think I catnapped during this match. I honestly did not care. And here's the thing, and this wasn't even in the match that got me the most. WWE, you brought in AJ Styles. You used the song Evil Ways in the promo for this match. Why didn't you just give that to AJ as his theme song? If you clearly can use the song, why didn't you use it for AJ's theme? Whatever. It's a nitpick type thing, but I don't know. I think if you would have played the music when he came out at the Rumble, I bet you the reaction would have even been bigger. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a theme song. But anyways, I didn't care about this match. The moment I saw Ryback come out, he looks even more like Goldberg this week than he did last week. I'm going to start calling him Ryberg. It's like they're almost building Ryback to look like him, so maybe they can have a WrestleMania match. That's a joke. Calm down. But, didn't see much from Strowman. Again, I didn't care about this match. This was my go-to-sleep match and pay no attention match. It was just, this is the worst part. I didn't watch the match, but the outcome of this match was irritating. You're talking about possibly building a match with the Wyatts against Brock Lesnar. And what you do is you have the Wyatts lose this match to those three guys. What the fuck? How can you have the fans, have the people at home, the WrestleMania crowd, who's going to be a smart crowd, how do you get them to take the Wyatts serious when they're losing to Ryback and Big Show and Kane? How do you do that? You can't. No, I can't take them serious. My 7-year-old, my 6-year-old daughter, my 10-year-old son, and my 9-year-old son, they're not going to take them serious. How is a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman going to do it? How is a smart wrestling fan going to take them serious? No one will. My friend won't take them serious. The old man down the street won't take them serious. No one will. But you're supposed to book them to make us believe that they're a strong group? Again, WWE books the Wyatts wrong. They mishandle this. That's why you got a guy like freaking Wade Barrett leaving. Just WWE, man, booking is failing. And that was so evident tonight. This pay-per-view sucked so bad. It just sucked. And then they follow this little debacle up. I mean, watching freaking Bray Wyatt get knocked down at ringside and flailing on the ground like a fucking fish. They followed up with an interview with Roman Reigns where he's asked, will this match hinder his relationship with Dean Ambrose any? And he says, no, it won't. And none of it matters. The only thing that matters is who's the last man standing. Okay, so is this match the last man standing match now? Roman Reigns, stop talking. Stop talking. And then Ambrose comes over and says, no, it won't. And he pretty much said, I'm going to win this match. You better not book those tickets. And he drops Priceline.com. What the fuck am I watching? Who scripts this shit? Stop scripting these guys. Dean Ambrose is one of the best men on the mic, and you got him talking about Priceline.com. Well, don't book that before you know what's going to happen. Oh, I know what's going to happen. I have a crystal ball, and I see me and Triple H crossed the ring at WrestleMania. Now, one or two things is going to happen here. I'll wait. I'll talk about that when the match happens. But this was a stupid segment. Roman got booed. Ambrose got cheered. No surprise there. Now we get the Divas title match. And from the promo throughout the match, Michael Cole, JBL, and goddamn Byron Saxton, all they did was try to use Daniel Bryan and her sister Nikki being hurt as a fucking tool to build up Brie Bella. Even when Brie came out, she started, yes, to nothing, no reaction. The fans aren't stupid. They didn't give a fuck about Brie Bella. They know Brie Bella, Brie mode, sleep mode, go away, get off my TV mode, whatever you want to say. Everything you could say. They don't care. I certainly didn't care. But I'll tell you what I did care about. Charlotte showing she's the superior wrestler, the superior athlete in this match. Brie did okay, but you saw she was way out of her class in this. The time of the Bellas is done. Brie needs to go ahead, just retire, get it over with, and get off the TV. Go be a mommy, let Daniel make little babies with beards, do all that. Let him go Daniel mode all over your face, okay? Oh, I remember during this match praying that they did not let Brie win because of the fact that Daniel was retiring. Maybe that they felt there's just a chance that they felt they owed her for Daniel's retirement. I really did think for a second they were going to do that because they had Brie, as bad as she was looking in this match, even though she was trying, like they kept pushing her to look like she was going to do that. Frickin' Rick never even got involved, not nearly as much as he did with the Becky Lynch match. Not they would need to, but she did the yes kicks. She did the yes lock, which got reversed into a single leg crab. Freaking Charlotte got out of it, and they said that it's because her knee gave out. How did her knee give out when she was in a sitting position? Charlotte put on the figure eight, and Brie tapped out. And that's basically what they did. They just said, yeah, Brie lost because her knee gave out. She gave heart. They kept the whole match. Oh, she's an emotional person. She's this. She's that. Just stop it. Brie was not going to get over. It was never going to happen. But Charlotte retains the championship nonetheless. Now you have what will be a good wrestling match going into WrestleMania now. Pretty sure triple threat match. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. I'm almost 1,000% sure that's what's going to happen. So let's keep going. I don't think there's much more to talk about in that match. Charlotte won the match like she should, and I'm completely okay with it. So Chris Jericho has an interview where he is talking about AJ Styles and how that he doesn't like him, but he respects him, and that he shouldn't feel embarrassed about his one loss. Pretty much the same thing he was saying on Monday when he was on commentary. Moving on from that, you got what was hands down the absolute best match of the night. The highlight of this pay-per-view was this match. Well, there was something that was pretty cool too, but it turned into a disaster. But AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho 3. This match showed you what professional wrestling is. This match was everything you would want in a wrestling match. It took you to an old school level with these guys, a couple veterans, AJ, who was still in his prime, Jericho, who was still a very capable guy, who's still very good in the ring, going back and forth in this match. It was Jericho's offense, AJ's offense. AJ was hard-hitting. He showed some very sweet offense in this match. The fans were into this. Let's go AJ. Let's go AJ, Y2J chant throughout the match. These men got respect. Jericho did not turn heel, although there's a point I thought he might, but it was a physical match. It wasn't a match that you're accustomed to seeing in WWE where it's finishing maneuver, kick out, other finishing maneuver, kick out, another finishing maneuver, just constantly throughout the match. No, it had a lot of kickouts, had a ton of reversals. This match was such a good, old school, classic wrestling match. It is the type of match that grabs my attention, would grab anyone who's a purist in wrestling, who loves the sport of wrestling. This is a match made for us, and I am so glad that out of all the trash we had tonight, we at least got this match. Oh, thank you. AJ versus Jericho tonight was a beauty. Will it go amongst the top wrestling classic match, the classic wrestling matches? No, it won't. But it is definitely in an era that we live in where matches will be told they're awesome, and they're usually not. This match is awesome. Not the best match there ever has been, but in the shitstorm that we saw, it is so good to see. You ended up getting Jericho, put the walls of Jericho onto Styles. Styles reversed it. Jericho got him outside of the ring, tossed him into the freaking barricade, put a lion tamer on him. Styles, who hit the Styles Clash, and Jericho kicked out of it. Jericho getting put in the calf killer and getting out of it. These men told a story in this match. a story about struggle, about two men wanting to get that victory, and how this win, even though it was not for a title, was super important to them because they did not want the other one to outdo them. This is what wrestling used to be. I want to win, you want to win, let's see who's the best. And despite the build not being great, this match itself was everything we would have wanted and more. So finally, after all of the back and forth between them in this match, and Jericho calling him an SOB and calling him stupid and slapping him, and AJ finally got the calf crusher on Jericho, and Jericho, trying to get to the ropes, finally tapped out. Now after the match, while AJ was on the turnbuckle celebrating, Jericho pulls him down. They kind of get in the position like they're ready to fight, and AJ's like, you want to do this again? Let's go. Jericho puts out his hand. They shake hands like men to a standing ovation. So then we get to the segment where you see Renee Young and Booker T, and, well, for the second straight pay-per-view in a row, Jerry Lawler, and my favorite commentator, Corey Graves, in the kickoff panel, where they gave their picks for the main event. Not that it ever matters. They already know who's going to win. And they gave the highlights of the pre-show match, which today was with Del Rio and Sin Cara in the 2 out of 3 falls match. I did not watch this match. I did not care to watch this match. To me, this match was unimportant to me, so I skipped it. I skipped it altogether. I'm not even going to lie. I waited and caught the highlights of this. Sin Cara won this 2 out of 3 falls match, and Sin Cara went on to win the first fall by disqualification when Del Rio hit him with a chair. Then Del Rio got the second fall by a pinfall, and then with a roll-up, Sin Cara got the third fall, winning the match and retaining his United States Championship. Hey, he'll probably lose it tomorrow night on Raw. So, as we continue with Fast Asleep, sponsored by NyQuil. I started that. Hashtag that, please. Yeah, I actually was having a Twitter conversation today with Devious Dave Rose, and that kind of came up. So then came a part that I was actually looking forward to, because anytime I can see these two guys on TV, I really look forward to this. And the music hit. Edge and Christian came out. Ultra Bridge playing in the background. Edge doing his boom and the pyro going off gave me chills. And from that point on, the segment started declining little by little till it got to a point where I just don't know what the fuck I was watching anymore or what was happening. I became confused and I became lost, and I didn't know what was going on. But that introduction with Tony Chimel, calling him the Rated R Superstar, you get your flashbacks when Edge was still wrestling on SmackDown. They gave their shameless plug about their show, which I'm going to watch as soon as I can get done with this video and get it uploaded. Hopefully my internet's not too slow and it's not like 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm getting this up. But if I do, so be it. But yeah, they started talking about the good old times and how it really did feel great to be back in the WWE. And before they could even go any further, New Day came out and did their normal shtick, talked about booty, talked about how they were better than them and how it was out with the old and in with the new. And oh, my nose is itching. Every time I talk about the New Day, my nose starts to itch now. And they said about, no one cares about them no more, which is a complete lie because it's fucking Edge and Christian. This 8-time tag team champions. I mean, come on. But they wanted to do some sort of freestyle of some sort. Now I heard it was beep bop boo, and then he felt I don't even know what the hell happened. Like I said, this thing that was supposed to be really good really started declining, and they started talking smack about the League of Nations. I made the prediction that Enzo and Cass And I had just based off of nothing. This was just my thought with them having them come out here and knowing that WrestleMania is coming, they would set them up with their potential WrestleMania opponents. And if who came out is what they set them up with, what the... Why? Why? They start talking about the League of Nations and Edge and Christian are calling them Chocolate acting vanilla, a threesome with Beyonce and having a love child, and then more booty talk from New Day, and then the League of Nations came out? Why? Is this who they're going to put the New Day up against? Is the League of Nations? What? Are they freaking kidding me? Oh my God! No! I don't want to see this. This isn't what I want to see. No. So the New Day walked out of New Day left the ring, and then Edge and Christian were talking back with them, and League of Nations was talking trash to them, and I lost interest very quickly. Edge and Christian walk off and talked more trash and said, "Here, it's yours. Look, the League of International Losers," and them and New Day celebrating together. Like, what happened? Are they going to try to make New Day heel our faces again to face the League? Where was Enzo and Cass? These guys are primed. Them coming to the main roster, winning the tag team titles. You don't have to script that. Them winning the titles from the New Day would be gold. Where were they? What, you're going to wait till the week before Mania and say, "Oh, we here. We going to face you for your titles." WWE, seriously, man. I'm being serious right now. I'm not even funny anymore. None of this is funny anymore. Seriously. And you know what? It only got worse after this. Oh, yeah. You're like, okay, well, finally in the main event, Brock Lesnar. No. No. Wasn't time for that yet. Because then came out the Social Outcasts. Why? I have no clue why they were out there. Apparently, unbeknownst to me, they had a match with R-Truth that lasted a whopping 4 minutes. Goldust came out. They ran around ringside. Something happened. I looked away to write something down, and I looked back up, and R-Truth was being pinned by Curtis Axel. Then him and Goldust got into an argument. R-Truth and Goldust. What happened? And then we heard another thing about the Vincent J. McMahon Excellence of Something Award that was for Raw tomorrow night. Like I said, on Monday, John Cena's winning this award, or Undertaker's winning this award, and one or the other is coming out. The thing is, Undertaker has an opponent set for Mania. It's a mystery opponent. It's John Cena. But finally, we got to the main event. And as I stated earlier, oh my God. Oh my God. Roman got booed. The moment his music hit, booed. There was a sign that said no when he came out. Dude, as soon as Roman came out, no! Lesnar and Ambrose, of course, got good reactions. I don't even know if I want to talk about this match. Why am I so shocked about this match? I don't even know. Why am I so shocked about this match? I don't know why I'm so shocked about this match. With everything that happened this whole night, with the exception of Jericho and AJ Styles and Owens and Ziggler, which were both good matches. Jericho and AJ, excellent match. I thought this match would probably at least give us something good. But Brock went straight for Ambrose, and then Reigns tried to get involved. And then he took control. Brock took them to Suplex City. 90% of this match was Brock Lesnar beating their ass. And even after they got their asses beat, they tried double teaming Brock Lesnar. So what did they do? Twice. Not one time, but 2 times. They put Brock Lesnar through a table with the powerbomb like they used to do when they were with the Shield. Now, both times this happened, Ambrose and Reigns would go after the other. And they had a decent little scrimmage. But after 2 times of this happening, and look, Ambrose looked great. Ambrose looked like he looked great in this match. They made him look like a legit dude. Here's where the problem happens. Lesnar's counting his Germans. He's F5ing these guys. He's suplexing. I mean, this match was, if I was to call the match play-by-play, German suplex, F5, German suplex, F5, German, powerbomb through the table, fight, powerbomb through the table, fight. Another F5. They did what they could to keep Brock. Now, I will say this. If there's one good positive thing out of this, the Wyatts did not come out in this match. There'd been no point if they did, after losing and looking like they did, looking like crap like they did. Maybe plans for Brock has changed. We'll find out. We're going to see. But, oh my gosh, I'm reading this, and Roman continued to get booed. Superman punches and everything. Ambrose hit the dirty deeds, got a 2 count. Brock gets back in the ring after being put to this table. They actually buried him with parts from both tables. And Brock just, when Roman's about to go for a Samoan drop, comes in, grabs Roman from behind, German suplexes him while Ambrose is still on his shoulders. Looked fucking good. This match was a really good match. It was. And it was Brock Lesnar the whole time. But Lesnar looked superhuman. There was nothing they could do to stop Lesnar. Lesnar gets hit with a spear when he's about to go for an F5. Ambrose ends up getting the chair, beating down Lesnar, finally gets Lesnar out of the ring. He's beating down Reigns and getting cheered for it. This was probably the part where they wanted him to be booed. To say, oh, he attacked him with the chair. Oh, no. Why? No, he got cheered because the fans didn't want Roman to win this match. Again, the fans, WWE, did not want Roman Reigns to win this match. But what happens? Roman Reigns no-sells it. Spear. 1, 2, 3. The air in that room just got sucked out. It almost got to a whisper for a minute. And then it started sinking in people's heads. Oh, shit. Roman just won. No reaction. Roman's on the turnbuckle. Pyro's going off like he just won the Rumble again. For a second year in a row, WWE says, you know what, fans? Fuck you. We want Roman Reigns to go to the main event of WrestleMania. Triple H comes out at this point and gets cheered. Mania hasn't even came yet. And now Triple H is the face of this program. Now, I don't want to see a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Ambrose isn't in this match. The only way I think Ambrose should be put in this match is if by some chance a random Monday Night Raw happens and Ambrose wins the title. Or if Ambrose challenges Reigns to straight up one-on-one for a rematch for the winner to go to Mania. But we are, as much as I would love for it to happen, we know that's not the case. Roman Reigns is going to this match, and WWE, you've already fucked up. You've already booked. I'm starting to cross words. You've already booked what I am now calling Predictable Mania. Hashtag Predictable Mania. I'm not calling it WrestleMania now because your main event is shit. You got Roman Reigns to take on Triple H. You have no money in the bank to cash in to fall back on this year. If you really think Roman is going to be cheered in AT&T Stadium with 100,000 people, it's not going to happen. Triple H, this match just happened, and Triple H is already being cheered like the face. Congratulations, WWE. You managed to screw up WrestleMania. Good job. I hope you're happy with your decision. And Vince McMahon probably sitting there, I love this. Yeah, Roman Reigns, yeah. Bad Vince McMahon. I'm sorry. But seriously though, they had their stare down at the end, and I don't care. The main event for WrestleMania is set. Like, we're supposed to care that Roman is facing this man. I don't care. I don't care at all now. Any sort of hype, any sort of anticipation that I had for WrestleMania is gone. The only thing I hope for now is that whoever Undertaker is facing, I hope it's John Cena now. And never in my life would I ever thought I would hope for John Cena to be at WrestleMania. Because if the rumors are true, oh God help us, WrestleMania is going to be complete fucking shit. I don't know what else to say. The match itself was good. It was a really good match. Highlight of the night? Easily AJ Styles and Chris Jericho. Best match of the night. But, I have nothing else to say. I'm drained. I gotta get this review up. I am so sorry to all the fans who have to sit through this and who have to endure what is coming. This is our road to predictable mania, people. Put it out there. Hashtag predictable mania. I hate it. I hate it. I love the WWE, but I hate this booking. Tonight was the worst pay-per-view I have ever seen. Ever. This is my Fastlane review. I have nothing else to say. I'm getting mad. I'm going to go watch someone else's review. I'm going to upload this video. If you like this, hit that like button. I'm going to remind you all once again, we do have a new Twitter page. You follow us on Twitter at YoBroGaming1. You can follow us on Facebook. It's under YoBro Gaming and Reviews. Follow us on either one if you want to. Like I said, if you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. I'm Zach. Hashtag Predictable Mania. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Raw review. Peace out. Last year, you have Reigns and Daniel Bryan fight after Roman had already won the Royal Rumble. You might hear some booms. I live near a post. They're shooting off bombs. Maybe jump a little bit. Made my heart off. And then this year, this year they're doing the triple threat match with Ambrose, Reigns, and Lesnar. So how are they going to do this next year? So that makes me wonder how fast